Hello everyone, this is Jackie here from Celtic Vision and welcome to today's reading. And it is messages from Spirit to you. So what would Spirit like you to hear right now? I know it's a challenging time for everybody. So let's hear what Spirit has to say. We have 3 piles. We have pile number 1, pile number 2 and pile number 3. So if you want to take a moment and choose a pile and then we'll get started. And just to let you know that the timestamps are in the description box below. Thank you. And with pile number 1, and the cards are 10 of Ariel, Strength, 4 of Michael, High Priestess, Friends and Colleagues, Family, Friends and Guides, the Loving Woman, Spirit Keeper of the East, Spirit of Fire, Memories, Dog, Yes, big yes, no need to worry, and icosahedron, which is from the Sacred Geometry deck. Okay, so what does Spirit want you to know? What messages does Spirit have for you? Okay. Right. So it seems that you're going through very much a bit of a turbulent time at the moment. There's some decision that some changes you want to make in your life, and you know you want to make them, but you're worried about the implications of making that decision. Now this could relate to relationship or work. You know, it's a general card reading, so it'll be different things to different people. And you can see here from the Spirit of Fire, this is all about transformation. And Spirit is saying you're at a point, your life is about to transform. You're going through a transformation process, and not just in one particular area, the area that you might be concerned about, but in all things. And Spirit is saying that you have concerns, and you know, change can be fearful and can trigger all our worries and fears. But Spirit is saying, no, have faith in yourself. And if you're worried about making changes, particularly if you're someone who likes routine, change even a few small things first, totally unrelated to whatever big change you want to make. Even small little habits in your daily life, change them around a bit, just to get used to making changes. And then you're opening yourself up to making bigger changes. Take it easy, trust yourself on this. But Spirit is saying you're doing a lot of looking backwards in terms of the decision you may need to make instead of focusing on where you want to go. So you know what you want. So I think the issue is more getting how you do it and getting there. But Spirit's saying you know what you need to do as well. You just need to reflect more, go inwards more. And for some that'll be meditation. It's different things for different people. Just quieten the mind and go inwards. And to be open to different ways of approaching the problem. But Spirit is saying, Spirit is giving a big thumbs up, a big yes. This is something you need to do for yourself. And it's more about having the confidence to do it. Have faith in yourself. Because the great thing is, there's a lot of support here in these cards. I see here family, friends and guides. And these... So you have, Spirit saying you have a lot of friends in the spirit world. And there could be people that have passed, friends and family that have passed on before you. Or just your own spirit guides, angels. They're all there and they're all really willing to help. So be more open to their help. And if you don't talk to them, maybe start talking to them. And telling them what you need. And then quieten the mind to hear what they're giving back to you. And to open your eyes to open your eyes to the help that is available to you. But they're there and they're really anxious to give you that help. They really want to help and support you. But it's not just in the spirit world I see that you have help. Spirit is saying you have friends very much in the 3D. We have friends and colleagues. So there's people out there that are willing to help and support you, and I'm getting that you're somebody, or at least some of you are used to doing a lot of things on your own. You're maybe not asking for help when you could, because there's loads of help there, and people more than happy to help you. And for some of you, if this is a relationship issue, it can mean that you become close to somebody, some friend or colleague that you work with in terms of a romantic relationship, but it's different things to different people, of course. And we have here the loving woman, so this is saying specifically for some of you at least, there is a woman in your life, could be a friend, could be a relative who loves you and is there to give you specific support. So you'll probably have an idea who this person is if this card is for you specifically. Don't be afraid to approach them and be open to their support, and that you can count on them. So in general, Spirit is saying there's no need to worry. You've got it. Things are lining up for you. So have faith in yourself. Have faith in those around you. And over here we have from the Sacred Geometry deck, icosahedron. And this relates to perspective. So Spirit is saying just look at how you approach things. Change your perspective slightly and it can make things different for you. So sometimes, particularly when you have a problem and it's going round and round in your head, you can really keep, you need to just change things slightly so you can step off that roundabout of worrying and being fearful. Spirit is saying trust yourself more. And as I said, for some of you, you may need to do more meditation. And for others, it may be, it's different things to different people. It might be going out for a jog or whatever it is that makes you focus inwards and focus out of what's going on around you. But it is important to do that and to rest. Spirit is saying, take time out for yourself. It can be a little bit of chaos here as well. You're trying to be all things to everybody. So you're scattered around, and Spirit is saying, now you need to pull it back in so you can focus on what you really need to focus on. I see with the dog energy here. And it says, be disciplined in your home and community life. So start being more disciplined with yourself and how you approach your everyday life. So rather than, if you are someone that's busy, going around doing everything for everybody or just busy all the time, that's okay as long as it's constructive busyness and it's not stopping you from really looking at what you need to look at. But it's like, developing that disciplined habit. And as I said, going back to meditation, if that's for you, do set aside time every day to do that. And it'll help you with any current problems in your life, but it will just bring you more peace and rest in your life in general. And we have the Strength card. So Spirit says you have the strength. You just need to tap into it. Because I know some of you aren't feeling it, but it's there. Tap into the line in you. And you can borrow the energy. If you don't think you have it, it's there. But tap into the lion energy. Strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence, forgiveness. So be kind to yourself and others, but mostly yourself. Because obviously this is a very tough time for people out there. And a challenging time. And it doesn't always bring out the best in people. But you look after yourself and tap into your own strength, and you'll be someone who can guide others as well in their own challenges. But look after yourself. But the wonderful thing is we have the 10 of Ariel, or the 10 of Pentacles card here. So Spirit is saying, well, it says here, there's so very much to be grateful for: financial success and the promise of retirement, a rich and rewarding family life. Spirit is saying you can have it all. If you don't have it now, it's on its way. If you tap into your strength, have trust in yourself, develop those characteristics out of all the challenges that's going on in the world at the moment. And I think that is the big challenge for everybody, particularly with so much fear and anxiety out there, just to try and distance yourself from it and go inward and start to trust yourself, because this is well within reach for you now in your life. That's what Spirit is saying. So just have faith and trust yourself. Rely on your own inner strength. You may not have been doing that in the past, but you need to start doing that now, because you are all you need. Spirit is saying you have it handled whether you realise it or not. So just to be disciplined in how you think and approach your problems and your life in general. but to have a bit of fun with it as well. Don't take it all too seriously, because there is a lot of serious energy out there. Try and enjoy it. Yeah. So there you go. So if you like this reading, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. And we've pile number 2, which is Queen of Gabriel, Chariot, Justice, Queen of Raphael, your higher self, stuck energy, welcome the new. From the animal deck we've Donkey, Panda, Trickster, you're ready. From the angel deck, ask your angels. And from the sacred geometry deck we have offering and medicine wheel. Okay, so what does Spirit want you to know? So just a reminder, this is a general card reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. So what does Spirit want you to know? Okay, what's going on? Okay, now some of you, or a lot of you, are going through challenges at the moment, challenging times. We have the Justice card, and for some it'll be quite a traumatic challenge. Not for everyone, of course, but I know for some of you something may have happened that has really, you may have been at the receiving end of some sort of abuse or something like that, or some sense, you feel some sense of injustice. So Spirit is saying that, yeah, this has affected you and it's kind of thrown you off. But Spirit is saying that you need to do what you need to do to regain, to I suppose receive justice from whatever's happened. So for some of you that may literally mean going through the court system, if that was appropriate. But Spirit is saying don't give up. Anyway, this is a challenge for you, and this challenge, however difficult it seems, you will come out of it at the end, and you will come out of it better than before you went into it. In other words, it will be something that you will have learnt from, and Spirit is asking you to try and look at the donkey energy here. Keep your heart open no matter what. So no matter what was done to you, and particularly if it was something fairly extreme, Spirit is saying the energy of those that did it, their hearts weren't open, not at all. And Spirit is saying you keep your heart open, you do what you need to do to get justice for yourself, but you keep your heart open, and you'll be a light for others that have gone through something similar. So you do what you need to do for yourself. And we have the panda energy here. It says stay balanced and in your essence. And strangely enough, not strangely enough, we have 2 animals here, and the emphasis with both animal energies is on the heart, keeping the heart open. This is also with the panda. And it's about being a shining example for other people, to show them how to keep their heart open. But yeah, but there's, I look at the cards here, and there's a very spiritual, some of you are very spiritual beings, as in some of you, we have the offering card here from the sacred geometry deck. Some of you may be very intuitive, very psychic, and a lot of you may not even realize that, but you are getting a lot of information coming into you now around this time. It can come in different ways. It can come in through your dreams, just through your thoughts, through your sense, your sense of what's going on around you. And Spirit is saying be open to that. And if you're not sure what any of it's about, maybe write it down. Just keep a little diary about what's going on. But Spirit is saying you're very important right now to the planet. Well, everybody's important, but you are very important. It's important to keep your heart open, to come back into tune with yourself, despite whatever else is going on in your life, because there'll be always some things to distract you. We have, this card is beautiful, your higher self. So Spirit is saying that you're really starting to come into tune with your own higher self. You're starting to listen to your own spirit, because you're that higher self, that higher part of you, knows exactly what you need to do in every situation. So start tuning in more to yourself. There again, that can be meditation or whatever works for you. But you are a shining light. We have a lot of heart energy here. With this heart here, we have the two, the donkey, the panda, and even with the offering card, this person's got their hand on their heart chakra. You're very important. Stay in your heart energy. Stay in love. Stay connected to that. Now, that can be very difficult at times, but therein is the challenge. But Spirit is saying you are transforming all the time. Welcome the new. New things are going to come into your life now. Once you're out of this stuck energy that this challenging situation brought to you, you're on the cusp of a wonderful new life. So don't be afraid of the changes that are coming in. A lot of us don't like change, but these changes will bring great things to you. And we have from the angel answer deck, you're ready. Spirit is saying you're ready for what's coming. So trust yourself. And if you're not sure about a situation or what you need to do next, ask your angels. I'm sure a lot of you are already talking to your angels, but if not, you may start doing so. Or whoever it is you speak to. In other words, just get help from the higher realms, and they're so ready to give it to you and want to give it to you. They're really anxious for you to seek their advice and guidance. But it's really about tapping into your own self. You know all that you need to do, but they will give you the extra help and support. And we have the Queen of Cups here, Queen Raphael. So it's like you embody the energy of this card, heart energy again. And the Queen of Cups energy is all about psychic abilities, tuning into those abilities within yourself. We see your kind, understanding, giving. Follow your heart, a love of home and family, trustworthy psychic information. Trust what's coming in for you. Trust yourself. Tune into your loving heart, because you are very much an example for others. And then we have the other Queen here, Queen of Wands, Queen of Gabrielle. This energy here is action, but kind, loving action. Passionate, charming, brilliant, independent. You can do anything right now. Go after what you want. The ability to attract helpful people. Spirit is saying you're getting to that stage where you're on the cusp of this new life. And you have all these attributes. Just tune into them. You can be these energies. We have the Chariot. So this is all action. So Spirit is saying you're getting ready. You're leaving your challenges behind. And you're moving forward with confidence and determination, self-control. Career advancement for some of you. Acknowledgement of success by others. But it's really more about tuning into yourself so that you can trust yourself to move forward, because you may not have been doing that in the past so well, but Spirit is saying now is the time for you, and now is the time for everyone. The planet needs you. We have the medicine wheel here, and this is about, some of you will have a strong connection to nature, and don't be afraid to tune into nature more, particularly if you have that affinity, because you're part of the whole cycle and you're never alone. Some of you may have been feeling very alone and isolated, but Spirit is saying you're never alone. You have help here, but help in the higher realms. But tune into the cycle of nature. We're all connected, and Spirit is saying you're so important right now. The planet needs you, humanity needs you. So be good and kind to yourself when you've been through these challenges, and you can be a shining example for others. Oh, trickster energy. And this is talking about situations that may seem worse than they are. It's kind of like a situation may not be as bad as it looks, or it may not be as good as it looks. So Spirit is saying just stand back a little bit sometimes from situations, rather than judge them too quickly, and always keep your heart open. It's the big message here. despite what may have been done to you. Detach from those energies. Do what you need to do to heal from a situation, or to bring justice to a situation if there's something you can actually do. But just be kind to yourself through the whole process. Okay. So there you go, folks. So if you like this reading, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. And we've pile number 3, and the cards are 5 of Michael, the Wheel in reverse, King of Gabriel, Ace of Ariel, Happy Success, Joyous Fun, Decisions, Heavenly Signs, Rabbit from the Animal deck, Sweat Lodge, Tracker, It's Up to You, and from the Sacred Geometry deck we have Nonagon. Okay, so what does Spirit want you to know? Okay, just a reminder, this is a general card reading, so take what resonates and just leave the rest. Right. Well, Spirit is saying, try and have some fun, guys. Spirit knows that things are tough for you at the moment, and some of you are going through a very tough time. A certain challenge that's been very tough on you. And Spirit is saying, if you can try and bring some light-hearted energy into the situation, it will just help you. It'll help lighten your own energy enough for you to make the decision you need to make to change the situation. We have the decisions card here, because you know you have to make a decision on this situation. We have the 5 of Swords over here, 5 of Michael. This situation doesn't serve you. Release your attachment to the outcome. And I think that's what's happening. You're worried about what's going to happen, about the decision you have to make, and you've been kind of dithering. You're kind of like not making a decision, but of course not making a decision is also a decision. So Spirit is saying, try and get focused now. And it says here, consider take a more uplifting approach. So try and not think too much about what can go wrong. Just focus on where you want to be and have more trust and faith in yourself. Because we have the Wheel in reverse, so it's like if you felt that everything's been almost like been going against you. Spirit is saying you can change this. And this decisions card is saying you need to make the decision. You know you need to make a decision, but you'll make the right decision. Spirit is saying you'll make the right decision. Just trust yourself, because we have the Happy Success card. So this is saying that happiness, joy and abundance is coming towards you. Whatever it is that you want, and this situation will clarify that for you, particularly because you know what you don't want. So just, what do you want? This will come in for you. And what's good about it as well, Spirit is saying, we have the Ace of Pentacles here, that whatever you need to bring about that change will be provided for you. So don't worry about not having enough money or support. That will all turn up for you in good time. Just go with the flow and become focused. That's the other message here with the Tracker card. And this is all about being focused on what you want. And if there's a lot going on in your life, Spirit is saying, focus on that one thing that you really prioritize. So whatever this situation here is, prioritize that. Focus on what you want out of it, and keep going with that. Don't let yourself be pulled off course. Focus. Be like the Tracker. They've one goal and they go for it. That needs to be you. Get really, really focused. Because with the Sacred Geometry card, the Nonagon, and this shape represents the completion of a cycle. So you're coming to the end of a cycle here. And I think this challenge is the final challenge in that respect. And you're entering a new, more uplifting phase. That will be the start of it. But it is about becoming more self-empowered. And Spirit is saying it's up to you. Maybe you're someone, and some of you will certainly resonate with this, you may be someone who tends to leave things to other people, or if you're in a relationship or a marriage or something, you might leave a lot of decisions to your spouse. Spirit is saying, now's the time for you. This challenge here is about you stepping into your own power. making decisions that are right for you, and being a leader in your own life. You may not have been doing that up to now, or maybe not doing it in all areas of your life, but Spirit is saying now is the time you have to step up. Step up, and you will have the support, because you're worried, and that's fair enough. Change can be worrying, but it will be there for you. The support you need will be there for you. And as said, not only will there be a happy, successful outcome, but there will be a lot of joy as well. So not only can you try and bring a bit of uplifting, joyous energy into your life now, but that's what's ahead of you if you make the right decision for yourself. And you know what you need to do. Have faith in yourself. And we have the heavenly signs here. So Spirit is saying you're getting signs from the spirit world to say that you're protected and loved. And for some it'll be like butterflies or receiving coins, or different signs for different people. But just keep an open mind and know that you're protected. Is the main thing. You are protected at a higher level. So just do what you need to do. Don't be afraid to make the changes. And we have the rabbit energy, the energy of the rabbit. Recognize your significance. So Spirit is saying you're more powerful than you know, and now is the time for your leadership to step into your own leadership powers if you haven't been doing that. See the little heart here as well. So open your heart, but recognize your significance. That's very, very important, because the changes that are coming, they just require you to be more assertive for yourself. Some of you may not have been that assertive in the areas that you needed to be, and to take action. So there is a bit of a fear of taking action here. But we have the King of Wands, King of Gabriel, and this fella here is all about action and energy, dynamic energy. Keep your eyes on the big picture, leave the details to others. So, and that is what Spirit is saying. What do you want? Where do you want to be? Don't get too caught up in the details of how am I going to do this? No, don't do that. Know where you want to be, and take small steps to achieve that. And don't be putting too much pressure on yourselves, and have fun. Keep that light in, and remember to have fun. Whatever fun is for you, whether it's spending time with your pet or with your friends or watching a funny movie, whatever it is, I don't know, just do it. And focus on where you want to be, because the signs are good. You have success on your cards. But this challenge that you're going through now, don't let it get you down too much. Know that it's kind of the final hurdle. If you can get through this, stepping into your own power in the meantime, I think that's probably the lesson out of it. Spirit is saying it's up to you, but there's a happy future awaiting you. You have to make the decision for that happy future, because you know what it is. Now I also see that we have Sweat Lodge here. So this card is about getting rid of, now it can mean literally like you would go into a sweat lodge to detox, or it can mean a physical detox in your life. So getting rid of, cleaning up your diet and maybe do exercise, that kind of thing, cutting out bad habits. But on a larger level, it can mean letting go of people in your life that you no longer need, relationships, people that are holding you back. Let them go if that's what's required. Do it in a kind, loving manner, to yourself at least, but don't let them bring you down. Let go of what you don't need anymore. Because when you let go of all that, better things can come in. Because if you're carrying around a lot of emotional baggage, or you're literally carrying people around, and that's not helping you, let it go. Focus, as Spirit is saying, focus on what you want, and how you'll get there. Have faith, it'll happen, because success is on the cards. But it's more about being more assertive for yourself. Look after yourself, put yourself first, mind yourself. Yeah, because you're entering a new phase, and you want this phase to be, a positive, and it will be. You just step into your own power. Okay, so there you go, folks. So if you like this reading, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.